The Last Jedi is a great made film.
Okay, we're going to jump right into this. This is possibly the worst ranking of the Star Wars movies, ranked from worst to best.
Right down at my number 11 is going to be Attack of the Clones. Now, here's the thing about this movie. I don't hate this movie.
Yeah, you love every Star Wars movie, but if you had to pick one to be the worst, it's this one. We get it. That's your defense for placing it in last place. Attack of the Clones is considered by many as George Lucas's worst Star Wars movie, but it is not the worst Star Wars movie overall.
Coming in at my number 10 is going to be Solo, a Star Wars story. Now, here's the thing. I actually like this movie.
Honest question for all of you. When was the last time you heard someone discuss the Han Solo movie? I'd imagine it's been quite a while. Now, does it deserve to be ranked at the 10 spot? Probably not, honestly. I can think of 2 movies immediately that are worse than this one.
Coming in at my number 9 might be a shocker to some of you guys due to that last video essay I made, but it was Star Wars The Last Jedi.
Now, I found this to be a somewhat pleasant surprise in his ranking until he gives the reason why.
The reason this has actually fallen to my number 9 now is because I saw Rise of Skywalker, which pretty much retconned a lot of what happened in Last Jedi.
Translation, he loves The Last Jedi, but The Rise of Skywalker ruined it. But for some reason, we have yet to see The Rise of Skywalker on this list yet.
Coming down at my number 8 is going to be Star Wars The Phantom Menace. Now, this one was dragged down for me because of Jar Jar Binks.
You know who's a worse character than Jar Jar Binks?
Rey Skywalker.
Also, George Lucas listened to the fans with regards to Jar Jar Binks, giving him less and less screen time as the prequels went along. Now, does Disney Star Wars listen to the fans?
A lot of times I would say to Ryan, we got to think about the fans. And he said no.
And clearly, they're still not listening to the fans.
Coming at my number 7 is going to be Return of the Jedi.
Keep in mind, this is a worst to best ranking, and we have yet to see The Rise of Skywalker.
I think the film has an issue of being split, of kind of being a sequel to Empire Strikes Back while also moving in and also having to conclude the whole trilogy as itself.
So you're saying that Return of the Jedi did a worse job than The Rise of Skywalker at doing that?
Fucking idiot.
Coming in at my number 6 is going to be Rogue One, a Star Wars story.
Rogue One clocks in at number 6. You know what that means.
Coming in at my number 5 is the brand new Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. Now,
The Rise of Skywalker has made the top 5 of this list.
but really the biggest dynamics in here is Poe, Finn, and Rey finally seeing them all come together and having wonderful chemistry that we should have had since the beginning.
Yeah, please smash the like button if you agree with me when I say that you, sir, are a fucking retard.
Coming in at my number 4 is going to be Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. Coming in at my number 3 is going to be Star Wars A New Hope.
Now, I'm fine with those two rankings. However, if you've been paying attention, you will notice something very concerning.
Coming in at my number 2 is probably a controversial pick for you, and that is Star Wars A Force Awakens. I love this movie.
Jesus Christ. You have this ranked higher than the movie it rips off.
I know many of you people will probably crap on that opinion and be like, how dare this be above A New Hope? It is pretty much A New Hope, and I understand that it is, but I love it.
You can love the movie all you want. That's not a reason to rank it as high as you did. A man can love his wife, but if she looks like this, she's not a 10 out of 10.
I love the new characters, Rey, Kylo, Finn, and Poe.
So you think the introduction of Rey, Finn, Poe, and Kylo is better than the introduction of Han, Luke, Leia, and Vader?
Get the fuck out of here, dude!
And obviously he has Empire Strikes Back at number 1. I wouldn't be shocked if he put it there because he felt like he had to and not because that's his genuine opinion. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, especially if you enjoy ripping on Disney Star Wars shills. Don't forget to hit that like button, and most importantly, thank you all for watching.